On October 1st, 2022, a scared Tennessee mom, Ashley Scott, thought her house might be haunted after getting a creepy video showing her baby being pushed by something unseen. She was grocery shopping when her partner, Chris Geisler, sent her the disturbing footage from their home security camera. Now, they're worried about their son Gavin's safety. The video shows Gavin crawling into his parents' bedroom, where his dad was watching TV, but something strange happens next. The baby pauses on all fours, briefly looking at his dad, then suddenly jerks forward as if something pushed him from behind. Gavin almost falls face first, then turns around as if looking for what pushed him, but there's nothing there. Scott is convinced that a ghost was behind the push, and now fears what might happen next. Both she and Geisler have noticed other strange things in their condo since moving in 3 years ago, like odd noises and crashes. However, this is the first time they've experienced something they believe to be violent, raising their worries about Gavin's safety. Scott, a stay-at-home mom, has always believed in the paranormal, remembering encounters with mysterious figures from her childhood. Now the couple is on edge and thinking about moving if anything else happens, as they're concerned about what other forces might do to harm their son. Ben from the YouTube channel Lainey and Ben shares that paranormal activity is still happening in their forever haunted home. Here's a quick update on some of the events. First, the cup trick. Next, the kitchen drawers mysteriously open on their own. Pay close attention to the silverware. It seems like Lainey and Ben's poltergeists aren't going away anytime soon. Here's a quick and spooky one posted on Instagram by user Budar Dakar Kahini. Two girls are goofing around in one of their bedrooms when the home security camera captures something unsettling.
I'm not joking, something just took my hair.
What do you mean?
I don't know.
Something
I'm coming out! I'm coming out!
Something unseen seems to flick both of the girls' hair.
Something just took my hair. I'm not joking, something just took my hair.
What do you mean?
I don't know.
Something
I'm coming out! I'm coming out!
A surprisingly large number of people in the comments mentioned they've experienced something flick the back of their hair like this in the middle of the night. I'd love to hear from you. Have you ever had something similar happen? Let me know in the comments below. This video might not feature a creepy ghost or monster, but it does capture a chilling moment where someone with a flashlight chases down a couple of friends in a car. Check it out.
Hold on, get the light on my face, bitch! I don't see him!
He's right there! Son, go straight. Look, right there.
Where?
Right there. Go straight. Go in the middle of the street.
What?
No, give him. Wait.
Watch out! It's crazy!
While I assume this video was shared online for comedic purposes and to inspire memes, it still freaks out a lot of people who watch it. The speed at which she sprints toward them and the fact that she's holding a flashlight adds an unsettling element. Of course, many people also see the humor in it and laugh, which I'm sure was the intention. Some of the comments include, "The last few seconds were terrifying," and "This was the funniest video I've seen all year." It goes to show how people can have very different reactions. What's scary to one person might be hilarious to another. What do you guys think? Was it scary or just funny? Let me know. Several years ago, a Reddit user named Carmen Cat shook the online community with eerie CCTV footage filmed at Stone Brewing World and Gardens in Liberty Station, San Diego on January 15, 2019. The video has reignited discussions about the site's haunted past. Once a naval training center, Liberty Station has a history dating back to the 1920s. Now a mixed-use complex with shops, restaurants, and art studios. Some believe the area still holds echoes of its past, with many reports of paranormal activity. Given its military history and the emotional intensity of such places, rumors of hauntings seem almost inevitable. The footage, captured a little after 5 a.m., reveals something rather unusual. A white figure shows up near the bar out of nowhere. Soon after the video was posted, Reddit users quickly shared their own stories and experiences. Many confirmed Liberty Station's haunted reputation, sharing tales from friends and family who have seen or felt things they can't explain. From shadowy figures to mysterious footsteps, these stories add more mystery to the already historic property. So, is Liberty Station really haunted? While there's no concrete proof, the strange phenomena in the video and the numerous stories make it hard to dismiss the rumors. Whether these are actual paranormal events or simply echoes of the past fueling the imagination, one thing is clear: the debate is still alive, and Liberty Station continues to be a source of both curiosity and fear. In a subreddit, a Redditor shared, "I've been getting haunted for a while now, and now it's messing with childhood pictures of me." In the clip, the kid mentions that his door won't stop opening, and at that moment, it suddenly flies open. Right after, some pictures on the wall slip slightly and start swinging. Is it a demon, as the Redditor suggests? Another commenter believes it could be a ghost or spirit, but likely not a demon, offering advice. Ask it how you can help. Maybe look into your house's history to see what might have happened there. Other Redditors, like I-Pro-the-Floor, think the video seems real, with one writing, "I'm genuinely scared for you. I think we all are." In 2012, a video called "Girls See Ghost and Run" was uploaded to YouTube by user Angel Ruiz. In the video, two girls are sitting at their dinner table, while a woman, likely their mother, starts filming them as they eat.
Yeah.
I just, what? Don't scare me.
What?
I'm scared. It's okay.
I just turned off the lights, that's all.
A few seconds into the video, one of the girls glances into the dark hallway behind them and becomes visibly unsettled by something she sees. Moments later, the other girl turns to look but doesn't see anything. She then teases her sister for getting scared and even tries to spook her further, rubbing it in.
What was that?
About a minute into the video, the first girl reaches her breaking point, starts crying, and runs into her mother's arms to escape whatever she saw in the hallway. Initially, the other girl stays calm at the table, but when she looks into the hallway again, she gets even more frightened than her sister.
Nani, are you almost done eating? Look at me. Turn around. But you gotta listen to me. Turn around. Look at me. What's the matter?
Even though she had been laughing at her sister for being scared of what seemed like nothing, the second girl suddenly starts screaming after presumably seeing the same thing. Toward the end of the video, their mother can be heard laughing while her kids cry in her arms, which is honestly a bit odd given the situation. Since its upload in 2012, the video has gained over 1.5 million views, largely due to being featured on the popular paranormal YouTube channel, Nuke's Top 5 in 2018. Where it became part of the channel's most popular video. As the footage gained more attention, many viewers began speculating about what the girls saw, with a lot of people suggesting they had seen a ghost. The video also started appearing in several top 5 scary compilations online, adding to the mystery. However, despite the numerous paranormal theories, there are some clear signs that this video might be staged. While the girls clearly saw something in the hallway, it's doubtful that what they saw was supernatural. For one, it's suspicious that the mother began filming just before the incident, suggesting she may have known something was about to happen and wanted to catch it on camera. Even more unsettling is the fact that she's laughing throughout, despite her kids' clear distress, which raises questions about her involvement. When the mom asks the first girl what she's afraid of, the girl responds, "Angel," adding another layer of strangeness to the situation.
What, honey? Look at me. What are you scared of? The fish? Oh, the fish died.
What?
Angel's sleeping already.
The video alone doesn't clearly explain who Angel is, but we can guess it's likely the girl's older sister or their dad. Since the video was uploaded on Halloween night in 2012, it's probable that this was just a Halloween prank, with Angel dressing up in a ghost costume to scare the girls in the dark hallway. This idea is further supported by the video's description, which says, "Girl makes fun of friend for getting scared and crying until she sees it herself." Funny. Why else would they call it funny? Additionally, the YouTube tags used for the video include words like Halloween, ghost, pranks, girls, scary, and pranks clear indicators of what this video is really about. All signs point to this being a Halloween prank pulled on 2 unsuspecting girls, and based on their reactions, it seems like the parents got exactly the response they were hoping for. TikTok user t.mamatalk, also known as Tanner, recently shared a chilling and emotional video that has left viewers wondering about the afterlife. Tanner and her brother Tim are very close, often appearing in TikTok videos together with Tanner's 2-year-old daughter, Evelyn. Tragically, Tim passed away, leaving Evelyn without her cherished uncle. One evening, as Tanner was preparing dinner, something unusual started to happen. Take a look.
Who are you talking to?
It even seems like she says the word uncle several times.
Who are you talking to?
Tanner has noted that around the 9-second mark in the clip, you can hear a faint whisper or sigh.
Who are you talking to?
Could this really be a sign that Evelyn is seeing her uncle from the afterlife? It's definitely something to think about. What do you believe? The following was uploaded by an anonymous user who mentioned that they watched this eerie footage on a Twitch channel. The user also pointed out to pay close attention to the amiibo figure in the background. When the streamer stepped away from his computer, the amiibo seemed to move on its own for a few seconds. What do you think? Could it be poltergeist activity, or is it just a clever hoax? Let me know your thoughts. In November 2012, the Southport TV channel uploaded a video titled News: Manchester Poltergeist Caught on CCTV. The security camera footage shows an office building being trashed around 3 a.m., despite no one appearing to be inside the building. In the video description, the uploaders claim that this is genuine, unedited footage that security guards at Castle Fieldhouse on Liverpool Road in Manchester found the next day. However, if this was truly CCTV footage captured at 3 a.m. in an empty office building, why are all the lights on? Plus, the footage has a strange, unnatural green tint, clearly suggesting some kind of editing. No legitimate CCTV footage looks like that without some manipulation. One of the most attention-grabbing parts of the video is the door handles being moved up and down, but it's pretty clear the handles are being shaken from the inside, not by some unseen force outside. The video also features common hoax elements, like chairs moving on their own. Pulling chairs with black string is a classic trick in paranormal videos. If you look closely, the chairs move in almost perfectly straight lines, a telltale sign that strings are being used. The same goes for the slamming doors and cabinets that make papers fly. These two appear staged. Another major giveaway is the static on the computer monitors. The creators seem to overlook the fact that computers don't produce static like old TVs. Overall, despite its millions of views, the video shows too many signs of being a fabrication. Facebook user Enki Rocks recently shared a strange and unsettling experience, which he believes could be evidence of an alien abduction. On September 11th, 2024, at exactly 1 a.m., Enki was asleep in his home when a loud explosion suddenly echoed through the night, waking him up. The strange sound was captured on all 4 of his security cameras positioned around his apartment. Things became even stranger when Eunkwee reviewed the footage the next morning. While he clearly remembers waking up immediately after the explosion, standing up, looking out the window, and seeing smoke and flames in the sky, the security footage paints a different picture. He even recalls hearing his neighbors outside, trying to figure out the source of the loud bang. However, according to the security footage, none of that actually happened. In the video, Eunkwee appears to stay asleep in his bed during the entire event. There's no footage of him getting up or moving to the window, as he clearly remembers. At around 53 seconds, there's a noticeable frame skip where Enkwee's body suddenly shifts position, almost as if time itself had been altered. The cameras, which normally record continuously, mysteriously skipped a full minute of footage, further fueling Enkwee's belief that he may have been abducted by aliens. Missing time, or the feeling of a gap in memory without explanation, is often reported in alleged alien abduction cases. Many people describe strange encounters involving bright lights, unusual beings, and unexplainable phenomena, with no memory of how time passed. Enkwee's experience fits this pattern perfectly. He vividly remembers waking up, seeing his neighbors, and observing the aftermath of the explosion, but the security footage shows him asleep the entire time. The skipped footage adds to the mystery, suggesting something happened during that missing minute, something the cameras didn't capture. As for the source of the explosion, Enkui and his neighbors are still left with unanswered questions. It could have been an ordinary event, like a distant firework or electrical fault, but the circumstances remain strange and unexplained. This next video, uploaded by an anonymous user, features an intriguing moment in the uploader's backyard. The video shows the uploader and his dog exploring the property, trying to figure out what they thought they had seen. Watch closely, it happens in the blink of an eye.
Stop barking, bud. What's wrong? Are you confused by your own shadow?
A quick blur of a shadow flashed across the scene, too fast for the man to notice, just a few seconds into the video as he and his dog wandered around. Then, shortly afterward, the figure was seen lurking in the background. What do you think this could be? Could it be a trick of the light, an animal, or something more mysterious? Let me know your thoughts. Isaac shared that his uncle recently had an experience he simply can't explain. While reviewing footage from his Nest security camera, he noticed what looked like a dark figure standing in the road outside his house, but things took an even more unsettling turn from there. Cars appear to pass right through the strange figure, so Isaac's uncle decides to step outside and investigate. That's when things take an even weirder turn. As the man approaches, the dark figure seems to vanish into thin air. Could this be something supernatural watching his house? Or is there another explanation? What do you think? Let me know your thoughts. On September 30th, 2024, a woman experienced something terrifying that left her baffled. It wasn't the first time she had noticed something strange in her grandparents' house, but she had always chalked it up to her mind playing tricks on her. The house is filled with old collectible dolls and antiques, so it's easy to see why she might suspect one of them could be haunted. This time, however, the events were far more obvious, so much so that she couldn't dismiss them. She decided to pull out her phone to record and see if she could confirm what she had seen. One night, while lying in bed and studying on her laptop, something chilling caught her attention. Take a look.
This thing just moved.
Boy, all the talking heads would have been screaming about the Dallas Cowboys and the skipping form in this organization. So again, kudos to the Cowboys going on the road, getting a good win. See how they win that movie.
There's a saying in golf, there's no pictures on the scorecard. If you're down, if you don't care if it's by $5 or something like, you're just happy that you moved to 2-2. The injury to Parsons, and he's not done anything at this point, he just left by a car with the left shoe off. How do you assess what that man means? The defense is struggling, but it's clearly got better if he's on the field.
I mean, that would be, if he's missing any significant time, that would be a huge
The door just moved.
33 propels 100 affordable housing laws, including
Quiet early on, much more involved, particularly the safety over the top. And you'll see right down here, Wendy Ever, a free personal Suzuki dessert. An entree plus free dessert, just $13. That's a sweet deal. Sure, that's what I meant. We weren't able to pick a field goal late. There's a lot of involved.
Are you real? You can do it again. I won't watch.
After seeing it clearly, she no longer has any doubt. The doll suddenly moves its hand while she's turned away from it. The movement is subtle, but clear enough to completely freak her out. What she noticed is that the doll only moves when she isn't looking directly at it. Fortunately, there was a mirror in front of her, which she used to capture the movement and the reflection. The eerie part is that the doll seems to follow her movements, almost as if it's trying to block her view and keep her from seeing it. At the same time, the door closes on its own. Many viewers believe that during these moments, when her view is blocked, the doll might be moving even more. The entire experience was creepy enough for her to vow never to sleep over again. Whether it's a coincidence or not, the way the doll moved and the door closed makes it hard to ignore the possibility of something paranormal. With all those old items in the house, it's easy to imagine some dark energy lingering. Either way, let me know what you think. 3 years ago, Reddit user LTibs caught the attention of the paranormal community with a series of eerie dash cam stills that are hard to explain. The footage came from an automatic recording system used in delivery trucks, managed by LTibs' father-in-law, who is the vice president of operations at a delivery company. These cameras activate during unsafe events, like hard braking or swerving. One camera faces the road, and the other captures the driver. According to LTibs, the incident took place late at night or early in the morning on a dark 2-lane road. 2 truck drivers spotted something strange, a woman in a white dress walking in their lane. Although they couldn't believe what they saw, the external camera clearly captured the figure, while the internal camera recorded the driver's shocked reactions. The driver stopped, thinking they had hit the woman, but found no sign of an accident or anyone nearby. Police were called and investigated, but they found no evidence of a person being there. What makes this even creepier is that research revealed a girl had been killed in that very spot back in 2013 after being hit by 2 cars. The stills captured from the dash cam are just as eerie as the story, showing the strange encounter in real time. Emails within the company referred to the event as the ghost incident, showing that even the more skeptical employees were baffled by the footage. Legal reasons prevent LTibs from sharing the full video, but the still images are enough to leave people intrigued and uneasy. Could this be a real ghost encounter, or is there a logical explanation that hasn't surfaced yet? One thing's certain. Both the images and the story behind them continue to fascinate and puzzle those who explore this modern mystery. Frank, a regular TikTok user who often shares videos of everyday moments with his family, accidentally captured something unusual during one of his recordings. While outside, Frank spotted a large dust devil forming in the sky, a common phenomenon that occurs when warm air rapidly rises from the ground. But what Frank recorded this time was far from typical.
Yeah, bras. Yeah, bras. Yeah, bras.
Upon closer inspection of the video, a dark, shadowy figure appears to be inside the dust devil. This mysterious form slowly rises within the swirling air, seemingly vanishing as it reaches the top. The silhouette is strange and doesn't look like a typical human figure. If it were a person, it would be highly unusual and unsettling for someone to be caught in such a rare event. In this spine-chilling video shared on TikTok by elkasi.tv, we see a store worker going through their usual nightly routine. The worker begins by checking the front door and making sure everything in the front area of the store is in order. They then head to the back, entering the refrigerator to reorganize the shelves. Alarmed, the worker quickly grabs the camera and searches the store for any sign of the mysterious figure. Despite their best efforts, they are unable to find any trace of the person, leaving them even more unsettled. Could it be that the worker unintentionally captured a ghost on camera? Or is there another explanation for the eerie figure's sudden appearance? Share your thoughts on this mysterious event in the comments below. The following clip was shared by an anonymous user who explained that a bear had been rummaging through the town's trash lately. One night, while home alone, he heard and saw movement outside his window, so he decided to record it on camera. However, what he captured turned out to be something entirely different.
Oh, I heard a noise. There was a black bear running around. He's been attacking our trash cans lately, and I want to get video of him because, like, my parents are away right now, but they want to see this black bear, and, like, he's hanging out in the woods around here, and I'm sure of it because he's been attacking our trash cans lately. Wait a minute. Who's in my room? Hey, 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 hey! Whoa, 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 who's in here? Okay, alright, yeah, no, I'm getting that.
While the man was outside filming, he flipped his camera and noticed an unusual black figure standing inside his room. Understandably alarmed, he rushed back inside to see what it was. To his surprise, the apparition disappeared as soon as he entered the house and turned on the lights. What do you guys think is happening here? Could it be something paranormal, or is there another explanation? Let me know your thoughts. A recent photo shared on the paranormal Facebook page, Ghosts of London, has left social media buzzing with questions and theories, sparking a fair amount of fear. The image, taken on the London Underground, seemed like an ordinary picture of a young man riding the train. But upon closer inspection, an eerie figure appears in the window's reflection, its dark, sunken eyes and gray complexion chillingly visible. According to the person who submitted the photo, they were on their way to a concert with friends when it was taken. The figure went unnoticed until a week later when they were looking through the photos. After zooming in on this particular image, they were so startled by the figure behind the young man that they dropped their computer in shock. Once posted on Ghosts of London, the photo quickly gained attention, with dozens of comments from people trying to make sense of the unsettling figure. Many were visibly disturbed, remarking on the eerie presence of the mysterious figure. So, what should we make of this? Could it be a trick of the light, a strange reflection, or a real paranormal entity captured on film? The London Underground has a long history filled with ghost stories and eerie encounters. Given the figure's haunting eyes and lifeless appearance, it's hard to dismiss the image as a mere coincidence or illusion. What do you think? The YouTube channel Old Phantom 13 uploaded a video on April 17, 2010, claiming to show real poltergeist activity. In the video description, the uploader explained, "We have been having problems with people breaking into and vandalizing our shop, so we set up several security cameras. This is what one of our cameras picked up." Pretty creepy stuff. If we assume this was a hoax, how did they manage to pull it off? Maybe with string? They'd have to carefully plan the whole scene, making sure everything looked and sounded perfect. Also, the rattling sound of the lockers wouldn't be easy to fake if they were just off-screen pulling strings. It could be possible if someone was hiding inside one of the closed lockers, causing the noise from the inside. What do you think? Is this real paranormal activity caught on camera, or just an elaborate fake? Either way, it's definitely a creepy piece of footage. Let me know your thoughts. YouTuber Joey Official is staying in the famously haunted Queen Mary, specifically in room B340. Watch closely to see what happens next. Things are about to get creepy.
I will never unsee that.
That's there. And get some good shit.
What is going? Oh my god! What the hell is happening?
Room B340 is known for its significant paranormal activity, with reports dating back to 1967.
Oh my god! What the hell is happening?
The activity doesn't look staged at all, and their genuine fear really sells it. After watching, I'm convinced this place is truly haunted. This video comes from the channel Super Toxic Potato 75. When the uploader and his friend explored an abandoned structure, they found something incredible. At first, the video seemed pretty ordinary, with the man filming the building and showing the audience its condition as they moved through different areas. But then, something unexpected happened.
It's a puzzle.
Is anyone wearing red?
Oh, yeah, me.
Who?
You're wearing maroon.
No, it's red. That's maroon.
It's red. It's maroon. It's red.
It's kind of red.
No. This is red.
Alright, let's just go.
I told you stop recording.
I'm not gonna stop recording.
Do it. Would you rather have it not on footage or actually experience another one?
Alright.
I would rather experience another one.
Point it one last time.
Dude, stop. It's already an hour.
Point it. Point at it.
It's been an hour.
One last. I'm gonna. No way! You did it! Thank you! Right now, my heart's beating, man, but I thank you so much for that. Is that what you wanted? Did you want me to stop recording? I was about to stop recording. Is there anybody? Nobody.
As the uploader continued, he described how he and his friend had heard a ghost slam a door shut in the building during a previous visit. Determined to capture it this time, they waited to see if it would happen again. Sure enough, after a short while, the door suddenly slammed shut with a loud bang. The uploader explained that the same door had slammed on them before, but they couldn't record it then. This time, however, they got it on video. What do you think is this real paranormal activity, or just a coincidence? With the rise in home security camera usage, homeowners naturally expect to feel safer. However, a new trend has emerged as more homeowners install these devices. While originally meant to prevent intrusions and deter criminals, these cameras are now capturing a variety of unexplained events. From strange apparitions to mysterious objects, the internet is filled with footage that challenges our understanding. This particular clip, recorded by a home security camera outside a residential property, is no exception. Take a look at what it reveals. The footage captures the faint sound of footsteps, followed by a blurry figure that slowly appears and moves across the screen. Due to the poor video quality, it's hard to make out any specific details, leaving viewers to wonder who or what this figure could be. Could it be a prowler or something else? If you look closely, when the figure reaches the center of the screen, it appears to become transparent for a brief moment, adding to the mystery. This raises the question, could this mysterious figure actually be something paranormal? Without a clearer view, it's hard to tell whether the figure's brief disappearance is simply a camera glitch or evidence of something more sinister. Is it a ghostly apparition haunting the property, or just a cleverly disguised prowler? Let us know what you think. Poltergeist activity is typically associated with a type of ghost or spirit that causes physical disturbances, like loud noises or objects being moved or destroyed. This next unsettling video comes from the YouTube channel The Wind Call, uploaded over 11 years ago. The Wind Call claims to have captured poltergeist activity in their living room, and many viewers believe it could be genuine. In the video, the Wind Call explains that strange events had been happening in their home for some time. Doors would close by themselves, and they would often return home to find the house in disarray. To investigate, they set up cameras around the home, focusing on the living room, where most of the activity was happening. This is what they captured. An object on the table suddenly flies up into the air before crashing back down. Shortly after, another object inexplicably flings off the table and lands on the floor by itself. Now, remember I mentioned that the Wind Call set up 2 cameras in the living room? Well, this footage comes from the second camera, capturing the same events at exactly the same time. YouTube viewers find this footage believable because both cameras recorded the exact same events, even though they were positioned at different angles. Any trickery would likely have been caught on the second camera. But what do you think? Is this proof of a poltergeist haunting the Wind Call's home? Share your thoughts in the comments below. This next creepy clip was uploaded to YouTube over 3 years ago by a user named jbish26, titled "Ghost Caught on Wise Camera." While jbish26 was on holiday, he received a notification of movement detected from one of his home security cameras, even though his house was supposed to be empty. Confused, he opened his camera app, and what he saw gave him nightmares he won't soon forget. Caught on jbish26's motion sensor security camera while nobody was home, a mysterious figure slowly peeks out from behind a door frame before quickly ducking out of sight. jbish26 insists that this is a ghost on camera and answers many questions in the comments. Some people think it could be an intruder, but what do you think? Is it a ghost in jbish26's empty home, or even more frightening, an intruder? Let me know in the comments. This next creepy clip comes from the subreddit Ghosts, uploaded by Betonio42. During a late-night gaming session with a friend, his webcam recorded something that has left him speechless to this day. Did you catch that? As Betonio is saying his goodbyes, something white flashes next to him for a split second. He describes it, saying, "While I was saying goodbye, a tiny little arm just popped up on the left of my webcam." He also points out that his bedroom was locked. There were no animals in the room, and his windows were closed. At first, he thought it might be dust, but he realized there wasn't any wind or airflow. He concludes that he has no idea what it could be. What do you think it is? Leave a comment with your thoughts. In June 2015, YouTube user Javan Garza uploaded a chilling video that left viewers feeling confused and creeped out. The clip features several men exploring the abandoned Florala Memorial Hospital, which has been closed for a while. As they walk down a darkened hallway, one of the men captures something mysterious on camera. Make sure to watch closely. It can be difficult to see at first, but if we slow the footage down and brighten the image, you can make out a strange shadowy figure moving from right to left. The question is, who or what has been caught on camera? To understand the potential haunting at Florida Memorial Hospital, we need to look into the property's history. Established in 1950, the hospital served the Florida, Alabama community for over 60 years, providing care for everything from minor illnesses to serious conditions. Despite its long history of service, the hospital eventually closed its doors. The reasons for this closure aren't entirely clear, but some sources suggest that a declining patient population and financial issues contributed to the decision. This left many locals feeling a sense of loss, as the hospital had been an important part of their community. However, some believe there might be another reason for the closure. It was haunted. Reports indicate that the hospital experienced several unexplained phenomena over the years. Visitors have claimed to hear strange noises, feel cold spots, and even see apparitions throughout the building. Some speculate that the spirits of past patients and staff may still linger within its halls. The mysterious shadow figure captured by Javon Garza and his friends adds to the rumors of hauntings. While it could be explained as a trick of the light or a camera artifact, many believe it could be evidence of something more sinister. Of course, there are skeptics who dismiss the idea of paranormal activity in the hospital, pointing out that abandoned buildings often deteriorate and materials can shift, creating unusual sounds or visual effects. But for those who have encountered the unexplained at Florida Memorial Hospital, the possibility of a haunting feels very real. TikTok user James Fitzpatrick, 18, recently shared a spine-chilling encounter from their night shift at a trucking facility in Utah. The unsettling video has gone viral, sparking intense debate among viewers about the potential for poltergeist activity. The footage captures a series of inexplicable events while the user works alone at night. Make sure to watch closely.
Everything's going all haywire.
Electronics in the office appear to malfunction, with lights flashing on and off for no obvious reason.
Haywire. We got alarms going off. Ryan's out on patrol.
As the unsettling events continue, a door in the office suddenly swings open on its own, as if pushed by an unseen force.
Look, there's a poltergeist or something in here. Oh, that! Oh, no. This.
The chilling footage has attracted a lot of attention, with many viewers believing that a poltergeist is behind the strange occurrences. Skeptics, on the other hand, argue that the video might be an elaborate hoax, suggesting that the events were staged using hidden strings or an accomplice. Despite these doubts, the video has left many viewers feeling genuinely unnerved. The next ghost video comes from the ghost hunting channel Ghost Tech Paranormal Investigations. They uploaded this creepy footage at the beginning of December after visiting the Viaduct Tavern for a paranormal investigation. Built in the mid-1800s, the tavern is located directly across from a prison that dates back to the early 1200s. Over the years, there have been numerous reports of paranormal activity at the Viaduct Tavern from various owners, staff, and guests. Ghost Tech Paranormal Investigations set up their equipment, including static cameras on each floor, aimed down the hallways, and within minutes, things start to get unsettling.
Detector at the door there. If it picks up any movement, the light will come on. So can I speak to whoever it was that's here that levitated the carpet off the floor? Hello? Is there someone up there? There was like, I don't know what it was. Some sort of noise from on the stairwell or further up the stairs. Did you hear that? It was like a door moved. Hello? Hello? I can hear you. I can hear you walking. There was a few footsteps on the floor above us.
Kate, please come through.
There you go. That's what I was hearing downstairs.
Kate, tell me your name, your full name. We can find out. Find out what happened to you and whether the person that did it was caught and punished.
Jesus. Hey there was someone stood by me.
Okay.
There was someone stood by me then. Oh, hang on a minute. That is the clearest thing I've ever seen in my life.
Okay, calm down.
There.
Okay.
I was stood here. No.
Okay.
It was there.
Perhaps you can answer a question for us? Are these actual cells that were used in the Giltspur Street Compter? If you've been wrongly accused, can you speak into the red light and tell us what you want to say?
If I knew your full name, I could look in the newspapers, the old newspapers, and find out what happened to the person that did that terrible thing to you. That's all I need from you, is your surname. So if I hold this out...
Guys?
Yeah?
Yeah. What would be cool?
Something's in that room. It just went past the window and I've got it on film. Something went across that window.
Kate?
The team, alone in the tavern, notices a door on the third floor mysteriously opening and closing by itself. Soon after, they hear knocking sounds and footsteps walking on the wooden floorboards of an upper floor. They make their way to the top floor, where it's said that the landlady's daughter witnessed paranormal activity. Phil calls out, and suddenly Mark is startled by a figure standing right next to him. In that moment, when Mark jumps away, he manages to capture the face of whatever was there on his night vision camera. For a split second, a distorted face can be seen, raising the question, who is it? Later, While the ghost hunters are in the basement, they hear loud footsteps quickly walking on the floorboards above them, and their motion detector placed upstairs is triggered by something they can't see. The team heads back upstairs and starts asking a series of questions. Captured on Jeff's camera, a mysterious black, shadowy figure can be seen quickly passing in front of a window. Not just once, but twice. It first moves from right to left before going back in the opposite direction. So, did Ghost Tech Paranormal Investigations capture real paranormal activity at this haunted tavern? What do you think? An unsettling trail cam image shared by Facebook user Bob Grandel has gone viral, sending chills down the spines of thousands on social media. The photo, taken on a game camera during a hunting trip, appears to show Grandel walking through the bush with his daughter Cheyenne. However, they seem to be accompanied by a mysterious and transparent third figure. In his post, Grandel expressed his confusion about the unknown individual. "That's me in the front, then my daughter Cheyenne, and we don't know who the third is. When you zoom in, you can't make out a face, and the body is transparent. We even compared it to another pic, and you can see the branch through him." He humorously suggested they might need to call Ghostbusters, noting that the figure looked like it was wearing a transparent plaid coat. Grandel also mentioned that the land had been in the same family for over 100 years, and wondered if the unknown person might be recognizable to them. The strangest detail was that the mysterious figure appeared to be carrying a gun, as the photo was taken during muzzleloader season in December. Unsurprisingly, the eerie image has left Facebook users both intrigued and unsettled. The post has received hundreds of comments and over 14,000 shares as people speculate about the identity of the third person. Theories range from ghostly apparitions to glitches in the trail cam technology. As the image continues to circulate and spark discussions, the true identity of the mysterious figure remains unknown. In the meantime, the photo has captured the imagination of social media users, leading to countless theories, debates, and perhaps a few sleepless nights. Somewhere in the Middle East, a man is riding his motorcycle along a deserted mountain road deep in the wilderness. Suddenly, he comes across something that he just can't explain. Something small appears to cross the road right in front of him. While that alone isn't too strange, this creature seems to be walking on two legs. Then, it lifts itself up and jumps right over the roadside guardrail. The motorcycle rider is left in shock and decides to review his video footage when he gets home, but he has no idea what he encountered on that isolated mountain road. These creepy clips were uploaded to the TikTok account Raceux. The user explains that he works in a movie theater, and late one night during his closing shift, he captured the scariest thing he's ever seen.
So I work in a movie theater, and we have to check the theaters at night. You know, once you're done closing as an usher, you just flash the camera. You gotta check the door, and then you have to check behind these curtains just to make sure no hobos are back here. You know, no one's back here. And then you just go and... What the f? I just saw somebody up here, and it's the scariest I've ever seen, dude. I was just down here, and I was back down there in that corner right there, and I literally just can't... What the f?
While doing the final checks in the auditorium, Rook notices a dark figure peeking through the projection booth window. It's tough to see, but when zoomed in, you can make out something dark looking out before quickly ducking out of sight. Rook decides to investigate, and at first, the room seems empty. However, across the room, something or someone can be seen peeking out before quickly slipping away. TikTok viewers were left terrified by these clips, with many believing that the cinema Rook works at is haunted. But what do you think? Is this something paranormal, or is it all just for views? Let me know your thoughts. YouTuber Tyler Blanchard is quite skeptical about ghosts and the paranormal. He believes that the reason ghost hunters often find so-called paranormal evidence at haunted places is due to coincidence and the expectation of experiencing such activity. To test this idea, Tyler sets up an interesting experiment. He invites his friends to join him on a ghost hunt, but splits them into two groups. One group, which includes Tyler, heads to a house known for its extreme hauntings, the Brackenfern Manor in Lake Arrowhead, California. The second group is sent to a randomly chosen Airbnb.
House has never had a reported death in it. No guests have ever recorded any paranormal activity. It's just a normal house.
Now, the house itself is not haunted at all. However, the second group is fed a fabricated ghost story about how this ordinary Airbnb is extremely haunted and was the site of some gruesome and terrible events, none of which are true.
70s, there was a family that lived in this house. A burglar basically broke in and the family, and it's rumored that they still are here.
Oh man, not this ghost stuff, man.
The experiment begins, and the ghost hunt kicks off at the genuinely haunted Brackenfern Manor. Tyler isn't expecting anything to happen or to encounter any paranormal activity. As he and his group start their investigation, they mostly spend their time cracking jokes and playing pranks.
He's asleep. Tyler, I know you guys are hiding somewhere. He's talking to himself to try to keep himself from getting really scared. Funny prank. Let's end it now, am I right? Please. I heard a noise over here. Boy, for the love of God. I'm not alive. For a good bit I was scared.
But things are about to take a more serious and spooky turn. The group heads down to the house's cellar, where they use a twist flashlight and an ultrasound motion sensor music box that plays a tune whenever it detects movement.
Now it's calibrated. Everything that happens from this point is something going in front of it.
If you're here, can you make the music box start? Okay, that's fine. Ring the music box if it's okay if we can sit down.
Thank you. Let's sit down right now. Let's go.
That is phenomenal.
Anybody here with us?
If you are here, would you mind turning on one of the flashlights? Or the motion sensor, whichever you prefer. You prefer the motion sensor? Oh, both, I guess.
Candlelight, that's crazy.
Yeah, that just doesn't happen unless there's something in front of you.
Wow.
Well, thank you very much for having us. We're gonna go upstairs to this beautiful home. Please stay here. It's been awesome hanging out with you. But we're gonna pack up our things and go. Thank you for this experience. I wonder if the equipment is also going on off at the other house, or if it's just going off here. Because if it's just going off here, that is pretty sus.
Real, right? Like, that's crazy. I mean, that box hasn't worked at all, ever. Until we get here.
We calibrated it 3 times and then it worked every time.
There's some presence moving in front of that machine.
Tyler provided both groups with the exact same type of flashlight and motion-activated music box, but only the ones at the haunted Brackenfern Manor are activating. The instruments at the haunted house actually seem to respond to their questions, while the same devices at the Airbnb remain completely unresponsive.
Walk past this door right here, and there's something closed in there.
Which one? Let's put the box in there.
This one. What?
Oh. Wait, that could have been something, right? That could have been the air, the wind.
Calibrated. Oh. Okay.
Yep. Bingo, baby. It's in the corner.
I'm not doing this anymore.
Alright, well, that's kind of all I need.
A window in one of the rooms suddenly moves on its own, and the music box activates as if someone is passing by that window. In a final effort to disprove the eerie results from the music box, they decide to conduct one more test.
Doing some late night research.
Leave it silent for exactly 10 seconds.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10.
Alright, done with the Morse. Thanks for the answer.
Holy shit. Oh, wow.
Why you got tears in your eyes as a big boy?
It's a beautiful moment, bro. I believe in ghosts. That is beautiful.
They test the music box, recalibrating it repeatedly and even changing its location, but it continues to activate again and again, as if something in the house is eager to communicate with them. What makes it even creepier is that the group in the fake haunted Airbnb receives no responses all night and doesn't encounter anything unexplainable. So, did Tyler's attempt to prove that ghosts don't exist actually end up proving that they do? You can decide for yourself. Check out the full scary experiment on Tyler Blanchard's YouTube channel. A recent post on the Facebook page Ghosts of London has been spooking viewers. The eerie black and white photo submitted by a follower shows a homeowner asleep on a couch, but there seems to be a ghostly figure hovering just above them. The homeowner had set up the camera to monitor their sleep, worried about potential sleepwalking after finding items disturbed upon waking. The unsettling image displays a grainy, transparent shape floating above the sleeping individual, prompting many to question what this apparition could be. One commenter, Jeannie M., suggested it might be a succubus. In medieval European folklore, a succubus is often described as a female demon that seduces men in their sleep to feed on their energy. Historically, stories about these creatures have been used to explain sleep paralysis and vivid nightmares. The origin of this mysterious figure remains uncertain. Could it be a ghost, a succubus, or is there a more rational explanation? As discussions and debates continue, the truth behind this chilling image stays shrouded in mystery, sparking curiosity and fear in many minds. In September 2020, the YouTube channel Unearthly Wanderings caught some attention during a now infamous live stream. The eerie episode occurred during a casual Saturday session with colleagues and friends. Viewers noticed Terry Charms, one of the participants, whose camera appeared to have difficulty focusing on an undefined object or presence.
Now you can.
You got one on your nose. A dot on your nose.
As the main camera switched to her window, both viewers and co-hosts noticed something quite eerie.
What?
Yeah, when you make your head, it went from your nose to in your mouth.
It's good.
And now that's in your mouth.
What?
Yeah, when you make your head, it went from your nose to in your mouth.
You can clearly see what looks like fingers reaching up to touch Terry's left shoulder from behind.
You see the fingers. Tell me what you think it is.
This becomes even more chilling considering Terry Charms' earlier claim that she felt a constant presence with her. It's important to note that she was home alone during the incident, with her dog sitting on the other side of the room. The video has sparked a flurry of discussion, theories, and classic internet sleuthing. Could this be a genuine capture of a paranormal entity on camera, supporting Terry Charms' claims of an ever-present unseen companion? The footage is both unsettling and surprisingly clear, making it hard to dismiss outright. After experiencing the torment of a malevolent entity in his previous haunted home, Dino Nugget 741 took proactive steps based on his viewers' suggestions. He got rid of all his old belongings and moved to a new house, making sure it had no dark history and that everything inside was brand new. However, despite these efforts, it seems that the entity has followed him to his new place. One night, while home alone, he heard unsettling noises that prompted him to start recording. What unfolds during this recording turns out to be a harrowing ordeal.
Hello? Ooh.
After hearing sudden bangs echoing throughout the house, he decides to investigate, only to see boxes inexplicably moving on their own. However, this unsettling event is just the beginning of a series of escalating paranormal activities in his home. On another ominous night, he manages to capture something truly horrifying on camera.
Hello? Hello? No, 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 no! No, no, no! Hello? 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 What do you want? What the f? Dirt! Store is closed. That's why are these all up? God damn it. Oh, no, 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 no. Come on, come on. Oh, no, no, not again, not again. The f do you want from me? For the love of God, leave my house. Leave me alone.
As he approaches the stairs, a dark shadow figure quickly darts across the hallway and into one of the rooms, prompting him to search the house thoroughly. Despite his efforts, he finds no signs of any presence. Shortly after, a door begins to slam open and shut on its own, increasing his frustration and fear. Convinced that the entity is fixated on him, he grapples with the unsettling realization that it is likely attached to him rather than to any object or location. Mr. Kenway, a YouTuber, has been living in the miner's residence in Maria Elena, Chile. One day, he heard strange noises coming from the bathroom and decided to record what was happening. Here's what he captured.
Sale conchetumare. 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 Mierda. Conchetumare.
Strange noises come from the bathroom, and then the door creaks open before swinging wide. When Mr. Kenway investigates, he finds nothing inside. Moments later, a loud bang is heard, and he discovers the front door open with no one around. Although he didn't notice it at the time, something can be seen moving on camera as he steps outside. Could this residence really be haunted? What could that moving figure be? Share your thoughts in the comments section below. A TikToker with the username Irish Blood 101 has sent shivers down the spines of some social media users with an unsettling video recorded during a repair job at a disused emergency care home facility in Conroe, located about 40 miles north of Houston. The reasons for the facility's closure are unclear, but the TikToker was tasked with fixing some leaking pipes on the property.
I'm not sure why it closed down, but it's pretty spooky. I'm supposed to be looking for a leak in here. Creepy hallway. Real spooky place.
As the TikToker explores the area, a faint whisper can be heard in the background.
Another bathroom.
It sounds like someone is saying, "I see you."
Another bathroom.
It's a spine-chilling encounter, and it doesn't stop there. As the TikToker looks up a flight of stairs, something really creepy happens. Gathering his courage and realizing that no one is actually there, he continues to search for the leaking pipes.
There's a lot of natural lighting in here. I probably don't need the flashlight right now.
Towards the end of the clip, more unexplained banging sounds echo through the facility, causing the TikToker to run away in fear.
creepy. Okay, now I'm getting out of here. That was it.
With these mysterious events captured in the video, viewers are left wondering if the abandoned care home might be haunted by the spirits of its former residents. An empty room, a casket, and a disturbing noise.
Hello?
What would you do if you found yourself in this situation? Twitter user CTIO Paranormal shares this terrifying video, and things only get more intense from here.
Hello?
After fleeing and finding the exit locked, she returns to the casket and discovers something unsettling. The first-person perspective of this video adds to the creepiness for me. I was on edge the entire time, fearing that someone or something would suddenly appear behind her, but it ends on a cliffhanger right at that moment. This next clip has been going viral over the past couple of weeks. It's a nightmare-inducing video uploaded to YouTube by the user providing for the community. The banana seems to pulse and squirm, so my question to you is, would you eat it? Let me know in the comments below. Jai runs a TikTok page where he shares various content, but nothing related to the paranormal. One day, while playing Rocket League, he hears something eerie and decides to record it. Here's what he managed to capture.
Alright, so I'm sitting here playing Rocket League at the moment. Every time I'm here by myself, I swear this place is haunted. I've been f***ing around with Ouija boards and I was stupid enough to bloody invite demons to possess me and shit because I didn't believe in it. But ever since then, every time I'm here by myself, I hear shit outside. So I'm playing Rocket League. Oh, did you hear that? Oh, what the No f***ing way. No f***ing way. Hello? Is anybody here? Holy shit, why's that f***ing moving? Hello? Is anybody here? Oh my god, man. What the f***? No f***ing shit. Hello? I heard you. No. No way. No way. Oh my god, hello? Man, I swear I just saw a f***ing shadow moving here. This light switch. Oh man, I'm absolutely f***ing shitting myself. No. That can't be. Fuck off. Holy shit. Nah, f this, oh no. Nah, f this, I'm out of here. Goodbye. Fuck this.
Shortly after, Jai becomes scared and leaves the area after seeing objects move on their own. Since then, he has avoided spending much time at home. However, about 4 days later, when Jai returned home, he noticed something unsettling.
Hello, everyone. I've been getting lots of people asking me for an update on the ghost stuff, but to be honest, I haven't really been home much since Friday night, since all that went down. But, I've just kind of gotten home and turned my telly on and stuff and leant over here and noticed something on my cabinet thing. And yeah, right, you're probably going to give me about how dusty it is, but whatever. I don't dust. But what the hell is that? It looks like a handprint or something. Oh, check it out. Wait. It's actually got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 fingers and a thumb. And the thumbprint's way bigger than... I didn't even notice it had 5 fingers. That's weird. Oh, well. I don't even know if I want to know what that is, to be honest, but there's the best update I can give you for now.
Upon returning home, Jai discovers a disturbing handprint with 5 fingers and a thumb inside his house. Several viewers have suggested that he set up security cameras throughout the home to monitor any potential activity that might have left the handprint. Regardless, it seems this is just the beginning of what may be in store for him. A British family appears to be haunted by a spirit they refer to as Freddy. Unlike most families facing a lingering paranormal issue, they have largely adapted to the haunting and tend to ignore Freddy, laugh at him, or treat him like a bratty child. This unique approach has led to some interesting videos from 2017 to 2018.
Come on, Freddy. I know we call you Freddy, but we don't know what to call you yet. But we like it.
It seems this ghost doesn't like to be addressed by the wrong name, as nothing touches the can, yet it makes a noise and then flies across the room. After this incident, they never call it Freddy again, at least not to its face. I don't see how this could be faked because I can't spot any strings. In fact, there's no string visible in any of their videos. Take this one, for example, there's no string seen against the dark window when the phone lifts up and slams back down, only after she says hello.
Don't touch her. You don't have to touch her. No. Come on. Put the light on. Put the light on. Look, the light is on. You can clearly see there is no fishing wire or strings.
If this isn't a ghost, then explain how it's happening because I really have no idea. The object is just hovering. Most of the activity seems to take place in the living room, while they are all in the kitchen. Things in that room always seem to move, almost as if Freddy is trying to get them to come over. Besides the phone, this dog picture looks like another favorite item of his to lift and hang in midair.
You'll be alright. Oh yeah. I'm not lying, the picture is levitating. I can't...
I suppose someone could have been using a ladder off camera and pulling a string in the last video, but I can't see it. There are other videos, like this one, where they show the entire room. And check out that flashing red light. It looks like the ghost might have left them a voice message, which they unfortunately don't play. I would have really liked to hear Freddy's real voice. In another clip, on a different day, and all the way across the house, we hear the pictures bouncing up and down on their own while the curtains move by themselves. Since the windows are open, it's not like someone is running a wire from outside. There's really no easy explanation for this. Then, to make things even more confusing, the picture drops on its own as if the ghost is done playing with it. When the mother goes to pick it up, the overhead lamp starts swinging all by itself. Swinging lights are another tactic Freddy uses to try and drive them crazy. It seems to genuinely annoy the mother, which is probably why Freddy does it so often. First, the light swings back and forth, and when that doesn't get a reaction from them, it starts moving in small, dizzying circles. Before you say the camera person must be pulling on it with a string, remember there's clearly no string in sight, and the light over the living room, where no one is standing, is doing the exact same thing. Plus, I really don't think they'd risk breaking the lamp by swinging it that hard themselves. The more they ignore it, the harder the lights swing. Freddy gets so upset that he finds a new way to express his anger.
The door. Look at that. The door's never done that, ever. Wow.
Nobody touches the door at all, and no one is near that part of the house. At 49 seconds, you should be able to see a string connected to the door, but even when slowed down and zoomed in, there's no string in sight. The door is truly closing by itself, and in this window where objects are always moving, you can see the outline of Freddy. Some videos seem easier to explain than others. For example, someone could be shaking the table from underneath.
And what? The table's moving. Oh. Alright, stop that now. Look at the cat, look at the cat. I know.
While some videos remain unexplainable even years later, I would have liked to see the other side of this picture to check if they were using high-powered magnets. I guess we'll never know. It's interesting that Freddy seems to be confined to the kitchen and living room areas. Something must have happened there to keep it in those parts of the house. Perhaps its anger will eventually allow it to explore the rest of the home. In the meantime, they don't know what it is, or what it's trying to communicate, and they don't really seem to care. Their indifference only appears to make Freddy more determined to grow stronger and reveal his true form. The next video is from the YouTube channel Black Collar Project. They recorded something really creepy during their investigation at the haunted YMCA building.
I feel like somebody was right there, watching me and following me.
Manny, it's getting later now as well, so there might be some more activity starting to happen. Where are you, buddy? Then again, it could be the little kid.
Yeah.
What's that noise? It was a giggle.
It might be the little kid.
It went,
Watching me and following me.
Manny, it's getting late.
One of the cameras that had been set up recorded something unsettling. At one point, something passes by, stops, and then moves again. So, could this be a ghost or an unknown entity, or is it all just a trick? On October 2nd, 2024, a live broadcast on a TV news network left viewers completely spooked. The footage captured during this live transmission had nothing to do with the news report being covered. It was so out of place that many viewers had to re-watch the broadcast to confirm what they saw. Fortunately, someone recorded the entire broadcast in question. Like the viewers, Shane was also creeped out after seeing it. He replays the live stream to show exactly what was caught. Watch.
Go ahead, Dad, play it. You'll see it. It starts in from up here. It comes down and does a swirl. It comes down and there's another one that pops in over here.
She's contributor and former national Pence. First, your reaction.
Now rewind it in slow-mo.
First, your reaction.
Now fast forward it in slow-mo how you did it earlier, because I could see it.
The quality of Shane's video isn't exactly HD, making it difficult to see what's happening. However, another viewer who was watching the same program recorded the incident. Take a look.
Look at that.
Taking a closer look, it's easy to see why many viewers replayed this exact moment on TV. It appears that a dark, shadowy figure zips by. While some have suggested it might be a bug, many comments argue that it can't be a bug, since it would have to be very close to the lens for us to notice it. This figure, whatever it is, doesn't seem to be that close. From speculation about it being the Grim Reaper, to the possibility of it being a ghost, it's clear that viewers were genuinely spooked. But whether it's a ghost or not, I'll leave it to you to decide what exactly was caught on camera. This security video comes from TikTok user This Is What Happens Next. In the CCTV footage, something disturbing can be seen. In the CCTV footage, a terrifying incident unfolds. It shows two men standing on the road outside a shop when suddenly, one of them is dragged by an invisible force. After a moment, he is thrown to the ground. So, was it something paranormal, or is there an explanation for this? Let me know your thoughts. This video is from TikTok user Danny Tumia, who was out for a night walk with his son when he recorded something really scary.
Windows are broken out, graffiti all over it. There might be a hole underground that leads right to the sewer because, you know, Rowan's got his pinwheel and he loves it. Man, I'm telling you, there's something in there. I mean, Rowan can smell it. I mean, Daryl can smell it.
What is it, Daryl? Oh, what is that?
And Rowan hears it. You know, look at him. Then my phone tweaks out of nowhere.
My light went out. Whoa, what is that? That's weird, my light went out. What is it, Daryl? I can't see. What is it? What is that? Whoa!
Nope. While walking at night, something catches their attention. The boy leans over a drain grate and suddenly their phone's flashlight goes out. Then, hands likely belonging to something or someone emerge from the bars. Scared, they quickly run away. So, what do you think, is this real or fake? This video is from the YouTube channels Gank Guapi. This time, the crew visited a deserted and haunted building deep in the forest, where they managed to capture something really creepy and terrifying. Out of nowhere, a horrifying dark humanoid silhouette appears on the wall next to them, crawling up the surface before disappearing without a trace.
ตอนนี้บอกเลยว่าบ้านคือกลางป่าจริงนะยังแปลกใจว่าตอนที่เขายังมีชีวิตอยู่เนี่ยอาศัยอยู่บ้านหลังเนี้ยทำไมยังกล้าอยู่กันวะ กูยังงงอยู่เนี่ยไม่ให้เป็นลูกกูยังขนลุกไม่หายเลยโอ้ยใจเต้นรู้สึกไม่ค่อยดีเลยกูยังเต้นตุบเลยเฮ้ยอะไรเมื่อกี้เห็นไหมเฮ้ยโอ้โหมันออกไปไหนอะเดี๋ยวเขาลงได้นี่ไหมเดี๋ยวอะไรเฮ้ยตกใจหมดเลยไม่เมื่อกี้มึงเห็นไหมเมื่อกี้กูเห็นตัวดำๆเลยอะ
After witnessing this phenomenon, the crew ran for their lives, and we don't have any further updates on the video. So, could this be a real ghost caught on camera, or is it a well-prepared hoax? What do you think? In July of 2008, two friends were playing football when one of them spotted a strange figure in the distance. But when they went to check out where it had been, it mysteriously vanished. Check it out.
¿Cuál, güey?
¿Eso no sabes lo que pasó?
No mames, no sé, güey, a ver, vamos a ver.
Ahora sí. Vea, ya nos cayó el duende.
Ah, ¿cuál duende? No mames, aquí ha de estar escondido, a ver. No me agarres de la playera, güey, no te asustes. No mames, güey, ¿qué era esa madre? No mames, güey.
With the video's blurry quality, it would have been easier to pull off a hoax here. Still, many viewers were creeped out when they first watched it, and with over 1 million views since its release, it's clearly made an impact. It's unsettling to think about what this figure could be if it were real. Could it be a humanoid creature? You decide. The following video comes from a Hungarian woman named Sinestia, who explains that strange things have been happening in her house for about 6 months. She describes hearing odd noises, seeing shadows out of the corner of her eye, and her dog often barking aggressively at seemingly nothing for extended periods. On one particular day, after hearing her dog bark at something in the room for half an hour, she decided to check the footage from her apartment cameras. What she saw was utterly terrifying. Watch closely, you won't want to miss it.
Hittek el már megint mi történt a mai live alatt. Konkrétan a kutya fél órán át valamit ugatott a nappaliba. Egy árnyat, konkrétan vissza kellett nézni a lakásban a kamerákat. Már konkrétan több mint fél éve érzékeljük ezeket a szellemi járásokat, és fogalmam sincs, hogy mit csináljunk.
The video shows the dog barking at a black mass, which suddenly moves and frightens the dog away. It even seems like the entity tries to push a chair toward the dog, causing it to run off in fear. A few weeks later, Cestia is jolted awake by a loud bang in the house. She goes downstairs and finds a large frame on the floor that had fallen from the wall above the stairs. Strangely, none of the other objects nearby were disturbed. Feeling creeped out and realizing there's an entire room above the stairs, she decides to wait for her partner to return home before investigating. When he finally arrives, they check the room together, and what they find is truly unsettling. Inside the room, they discover strings attached to a strange formation of sticks, which gives off an eerie, haunted vibe. To make matters worse, they also find another hidden room that they can't access. Feeling unnerved but determined, they decide to continue their investigation and explore the inside of the attic room.
There was some guy. Huh?
After exploring the strange attic room, they come across something truly terrifying.
Annyira hideg van, hogy látszik a leheletem.
Azt a kurva.
Úristen, mi az ott? Világíts gyorsan oda.
Hol?
Ott.
Jézusom, mennyi.
A creepy, pale figure is spotted hiding in the attic room, causing the two to flee, and the video cuts off suddenly. Since they found the room, the strange activity has gotten worse. One night, he hears noises coming from the bathroom and starts recording with his phone. Check it out. Something is seen violently hitting the curtain from inside the bathtub, but when he goes to check, no one is there. It could be connected to whatever is lurking in the attic room. Until more updates come, this one remains a mystery. In the quiet halls of the school, caretakers often hear wild stories from imaginative students, tales that seem hard to believe. But when a group of students urgently reported strange, possibly paranormal events happening in a classroom, one caretaker decided to investigate. What he found left him chilled to the core.
Yo tres en los segundos, vamos a ir al segundo L. Creo que son como las 2:17 de la mañana. Vamos a ver qué pedo. Se metió un ratero. Según se mueven las bancas. Pero vamos a ver. Son las 2:10. Oh, la chingada. No mames. Qué verga.
One of the desks suddenly slides across the floor, dragging its chair along with it. The caretaker jumps in shock, but stays for a moment to see what happens next. Seconds later, another desk is violently shoved, causing him to make a quick exit. So, what could have caused these disturbances? Was this a genuine paranormal encounter, or just a well-executed prank? Share your thoughts in the comments below. This video comes from the channel Memoria Sobernatural. The uploader, responding to a scary plea for help from someone in need, found himself facing his most frightening challenge yet. The caller spoke about a property known for its paranormal activity, and his voice trembled with fear as he revealed that the last person who lived there had died in an unexplained and eerie way. Feeling a sense of duty, the uploader decided to investigate the frightening location, not realizing that this experience would be unlike anything he had encountered before. While he listened to the man's terrifying story about strange events in his house, something frightening happens.
Aí tinha vários litros de cachaça, até eliminei um pouco também.
Ah, tá certo, correto.
É lógico.
Claro.
Mas não dispensando e nem falando mal de quem já se foi, né?
Aham, sim.
E acontece. Isso aí é...
Opa, eu vi algo ali, Demis. Nossa, cara, olha isso pelo outro lado, pessoal. Olha isso, cara, impressionante, cara. Cara, eu tô impressionado, pessoal. Vocês têm noção disso? Ao lado, ó. Eu não canso ali, ó. Eu tô aqui gravando com o Edenilson.
Fumando meu cigarro.
Cara do céu, bicho impressionante, pessoal. Você é louco. Cara, impressionante as coisas, meus. Cara, eu tô impressionado aqui com essas coisas. Quem é que está aqui próximo de nós?
The fridge door suddenly swung open and leaked widely without making a sound or any warning. Before he could grasp what was happening, a cabinet next to him creaked open as if announcing a sinister presence. But that was just the beginning. The man revealed that parts of the garden became extremely cold as dusk fell, and the uploader felt a chilling sense of dread, as if something was lurking in the shadows, watching their every move. Though the uploader started to feel scared, things were about to get even more terrifying. The bed suddenly jerked as the man tried to explain the strange events happening in his son's room, as if something unseen was at play. His arms felt cold as he staggered into the living room, shaken and convinced that the house was definitely haunted. What do you all think is going on here? Leave a comment down below. If your grandma told you she was seeing things that couldn't be explained and stuff was moving on its own, you might think she's losing her grip. That's what Simone, an Italian man, thought. Skeptical, he decided to visit his grandmother after she told him about creepy things happening at her house. Objects moved by themselves, windows and TVs would turn on without anyone touching them, and eerie voices echoed through the house. Simone didn't really believe her and thought she might be imagining things. So, he agreed to stay at her house alone overnight while she was away, to see for himself. He wasn't expecting anything unusual, but he was about to capture something that would change his mind.
Sono a casa di mia nonna. Allora, non so se sentite, praticamente sono a casa di mia nonna da solo. E non so se sentite, ci sono un sacco di rumori che vengono da di sopra, qui e lì. Allora, vabbè, buio pesto. No, vabbè, la luce non va.
Strangely, the upstairs lights weren't working, even though Simone said they were fine earlier that day. He grabbed a flashlight and went upstairs to check out the weird noises he'd been hearing.
Io ste cose mai. No, a parte che c'è un gran rumore di vento e mi sto cagando in mano solo per quello. E quindi... E adesso sembra che ha smesso tutto quanto. Io non so proprio, nel senso, ho paura. Mi sono messo la torcia in bocca come nei film, ma non viene bene uguale, quindi ragazzi mi sto cagando in mano. Sei aperta la finestra da sola? No, vabbè. No, vabbè. No, vabbè.
Simone hears a window and a closet door open by themselves, even though he's home alone. That's when he starts to believe his grandma was right, and it's scarier than he ever imagined.
Ragazzi, io sono terrorizzato, ma proprio nel... No, vabbè. Direi che vado via, perché nei film consiglio sempre questa cosa qua. Quindi non sono più stupido. Ti giuro, vi giuro, non riesco neanche a parlare oggi perché pratico. No, vabbè, aspetta. Oh no, vabbè, il letto è fatto. Il letto... Gli sportelli sono aperti. E il letto... Cioè, prima il letto non era così. Era... Non ho la voce, ve lo giuro. Non ho la voce. Ok, no, ora vado. Mi sembra il caso di proseguire con questa cosa, non so come. Ok, il vaso non era lì. Il vaso non era lì. Questo vaso non era lì. Non era assolutamente lì. Era qualche scalino più giovane, non era qui. Ok. No.
The chandelier starts swinging by itself. That's enough for Simone, and he's ready to leave, but then he hears noises from upstairs. He checks it out and sees that the bed covers are messed up and all the cabinet doors are open. Just as he's about to leave for good, he notices a vase that was previously by the stairs is now inexplicably at the top. As he walks into his grandparents' bedroom, he glimpses a shadowy figure moving towards him, which frightens him out of the house. Months later, he learns that the strange happenings were likely caused by an old scarf his grandmother had won at a church raffle. Once they got rid of the scarf, the creepy events stopped. UFOs are a big topic in popular culture, often linked to aliens and high-tech scenarios. Films, TV shows, and books have portrayed alien encounters, abductions, and government secrets, shaping how people see UFOs. The topic covers various unexplained phenomena and has fascinated both the public and researchers for years. Recently, a video shared by a Las Vegas resident reignited the discussion. In this video, Brendan Walker and his friend Brandy Vanetta reported seeing what could be an unidentified flying object in the clear night sky of early May 2024, sparking both excitement and curiosity.
Look at that.
The incident, which Brendan Walker detailed in a Facebook post, happened while he and Brandy Vanetta were talking about UFOs in Walker's backyard.
Oh my God. Do you see that? You see that glitch?
Walker described the event vividly. We were watching plane after plane, and even a small plane flew in front of it. Then suddenly, this bright light surrounded by a foggy haze silently approached us and disappeared in an instant, all within about 30 seconds. It was a clear night with no clouds, and the light was incredibly bright. He noted that the light, which was encircled by a haze or aura, hovered for a moment before it ascended and vanished from sight.
They didn't have a.
It's going higher and higher and higher.
It's not even.
Dave, it's disappearing.
Oh my God.
The sudden disappearance of the object, along with its unusual brightness and silence, led Walker to declare the sighting as extraordinary, hoping it would catch the attention of local news. This event has triggered a flurry of online speculation, with people debating what the strange object could be. Some think it might be a drone or some kind of atmospheric effect, while others, considering its distinct features, suspect it could be something extraterrestrial. This sighting in Las Vegas adds to a growing list of reported UFO sightings worldwide. Interest in unidentified aerial phenomena, UAPs, is especially high now, following official confirmations of UAP investigations by governments. With plenty of curiosity and theories circulating, this Las Vegas sighting remains an intriguing mystery, awaiting further investigation or explanation. Now, I ask you to pay close attention to this video. Have you ever seen anything like this before? I can assure you that this video hasn't been edited. It really happened. The maintenance workers who witnessed it thought that the tunnel seemed to be breathing. They even speculated that it might be some kind of interdimensional portal. What does this mean to you? What do you think is happening here? Could it really be a portal between dimensions? Or might there be a more straightforward, earthly explanation for this phenomenon? Regardless of the cause, there's no denying that the footage is truly remarkable. The next videos were recorded by user WinMcPix and shared on his profile. He explains that his new house seems to be haunted, and he started a video diary to document the strange events. These occurrences have even begun to scare his young child.
Sticking a couple of things in this box in the basement. Now, when my wife said that she whistled today and she heard something in the basement, so... Oh, dude. I'm not really sure if I should... No. We've been stacking up these boxes for the kids to sit and play with. Oh!
Is it real?
Yeah.
One of the scariest moments happened the following night when something seemed to enter the walk-in closet in the bedroom.
Mess with this thing. Holy... No way. Did you see that?
Yes.
Did you see that? Okay, you'll say I'm cutting, so I'm gonna go nice and slow here. Right in there. There's no way somebody slipped out right there. My back's against the wall. There's nothing in the closet. No feet, no nothing. Holy Not tonight.
The question is, what or who is disturbing these people in their home? Is it an evil spirit, or is this just a classic setup? Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to subscribe and hit the notification bell so you can stay updated with our latest videos.